friends, it is Friday the 13th of July and it's Nancy. I'm back with a small thrift haul. I've been super busy, haven't had a lot of time to do much thrifting, working on my new booth that I just started last Saturday. So let's go through this pretty quickly. I got this set of 3 Tom Collins glasses. I don't know anything about them. They look like they're all in really good paint. They are marked with a small capital letter D there. I haven't done any research yet, but something in my mind tells me the D stands for Dominion glass and that they're Canadian made. I got this little creamer, and let's see if the detail is going to come in. So it's got these little laurel leaves, and it's in really great shape, and it has an incised mark. Let's see if we can bring that in. And it says Wedgwood. Needs to be cleaned up a bit. Pretty dirty. But I like it a lot, and the fact that I only paid $1/4 for it makes me pretty happy. I got this pair of cups, similar pattern. They are made by Termacrissa. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. There it is. So these are made in Mexico. Again, these are in really great paint. This one's got some pretty icky stains, so I'm going to see if I can correct that. Paid $1/4 for each of those. This plate, it had 75% off this, so I paid 62 cents for this, and it is a Royal Doulton. Let's see if we can get that in. So this is from Valentine's 1980. I have another one of these. I think I paid significantly more. A different year though. But I think it's really pretty. Look at the details here on the edge, the hearts and flowers. And the vintage image is just gorgeous. 62 cents. I got this tin. It's this side's pretty good. This side has a little bit of a dent and a bit of a scratch. But it was only 50 cents. So what the heck? These are authentic rag balls. And I was just really intrigued by this. Some of these are really old fabrics. Definitely feed sack kinds of patterns. There's 3 of them. This one, this small one, I think I'm going to take some of this, some of the material off of this big one and try to even up the smaller one a bit. And this is double folded so that all of the raw edges are turned in. There's some yellow in there. Okay, I admit it. I just want to tear it apart so I can check out the fabrics. These I paid $2.50 for. Oh, before I put it in the bowl, I got this. I think this is a 402. Nope, it's a 403. Butterfly gold bowl. It's in really good shape. Not sure what I paid for that. It's not coming to me. I did get a couple of other bowls that do need some work. So this is the Shenandoah pattern, and there you can see there's a lot of marks on this. And this smaller one. But I started working on it already, and you can see that with a little bit of elbow grease, it does start to come up much better. So I'm gonna have to work on these a bit, but I thought I'd show them to you anyway. Got this tea towel with it in a buffalo check, and I thought it was really interesting because it's roots. That's probably not going to come in. Okay, here's a fabric label. I had no idea you could get a tea towel at Roots. I think I paid $1 for that. Okay, the next part I gotta explain. So a few weeks ago, someone commented, and I can't for life remember who it was, somebody who frequently comments too, who suggested, you know, you should look at junk journals. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I am now spending way too much of my life watching videos on how to do junk journals. I used to be a scrapbooker when my kids were younger and at home, and would actually let me take their photos. But now that they're grown and gone, I don't have a life. What do I have to take photos of? Any photos I do take, I mean, I just post them on Instagram anyway. But I really have been enjoying the creativity and the artistry, and I am starting to collect things so that I can try my hand at junk journaling. So I'll show you a couple of things that I've gotten. So I've been looking for trims and things that I can use. So this package has a lot of seam bindings, the taffeta seam bindings. So I have navy blue. Those are some vintage hooks. I think there's a price on there. Yeah, 10 cents. You can see that in the upper right corner. Some lavender, some orange, some baby pink. There's some rickrack. I have a little bit of red seam binding there, as well as some old rickrack. Here's some white. This one's a little different, but it's also seam binding. And here's some more red. I got this package of trims. I paid 50 cents for that. I really like this ribbon here with the roses and the little patch up there. Do have some other vintage looking snaps. So these are also Nui brand, and they were 10 cents. Oh, this is a taffeta seam binding. This is brown. That image is really interesting. And I got these two big hooks and eyes. They were 19 cents originally. Anyway, this all came in 2 bags. This is the stuff that I'm not keeping, so it's mostly bias tape. There's some like yucky ribbon there, some big snaps that aren't retro. I also got this rhinestone trim. So there's some big pieces. This one kind of has like a rainbow effect, but the rest is all just white. And there's some little pieces, and I also found an earring in here, but only one. It's a clip earring, and it's sorry, I think it's missing a stone. No, the stone's there, it just isn't very shiny. I believe I paid 50 cents for this bag. I got this pretty handkerchief. They actually came in a bag with these two other hankies with these little girls printed on them. And I got 3 other handkerchiefs, but they're in not great condition, so I'll be able to cut some pieces out. Let's see, where's the other one? Okay, so there's this one, and there's the problem with it. But I can starch that up and cut some lace out, and maybe this thin cotton, I can maybe stamp an image on there. This one is slightly different, has is that an iris? I guess it's an iris. Again, it's got some problems on this edge, but once that's starched up, that's going to be really pretty. And this one is also slightly different. It has these little nosegays, and this is the only problem is there, I think. And again, very, very pretty, very delicate. I did get some other vintage linens while I was there. I haven't pressed anything yet. So there's this little doily. This one's in really nice shape. So it's rather large lace doily. Here's another one with it's kind of an ivory color with this filet crochet edge. And this one I really thought was interesting. So all 4 corners have the filet crochet rose in the corner, and it's kind of a polished cotton, so it kind of has a bit of sheen to it. I don't think it's ever been used. It's really nice condition. And I got these napkins, and they were rolled up into cylinders, I guess. And on each tag it said that there was 3 napkins for 75 cents. Well, there's actually altogether 8. So I got 8 really good sized dinner napkins, excellent condition, for $1.50. Okay, moving on. This was orange tags was, I think, 75% off. So I got this kind of graph paper, and it sort of reminds me of, in the law office we have to keep track of our docketing. So I'm thinking this is something to do with docketing. It's all done electronically now, so I mean, we don't have to write it down. I feel like there's something else back here. So there's 2 pads of that, and I don't know, that doesn't look like that's going to be very helpful to me. Anyway, so I thought I could coffee dye this and incorporate it into a page or 2. I also got this big bundle of scrapbook paper. The first half is kind of meh, and there is some that I will use, maybe. But there is some plain cardstock too. And it also had this pad of paper in it. It has 2-sided pattern papers, and this does have a decidedly kind of retro junk journal kind of feel to it. So I got all that cardstock paper and this book for $2.50, and I got these 3 napkins, very retro. I wish there had been a 4th. and they're all in really good shape. Oh, I got these little bridge tallies. So there's 12 of them. There's supposed to be 4 different designs. I haven't opened them up yet. I think I paid $1 for those. And got some books. So this one we're probably all familiar with. Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, that has all these watercolor images of birds and flowers. So those will be fun to use. This is a little golden book, and it's an Eloise Wilkin. We know she's a really popular, got some yuck on there, really popular illustrator of these books. It's in really great condition, and of course the illustrations are really cute. The little toddler and his puppy. Oh, he's being a naughty puppy. This one is a Christmas one, and I got it because it has some images of Christmas postcards, old German postcards, and engravings from 19th century newspapers. Where is it? Let's find another postcard. Oh, that's a game. There's another postcard. Anyway, I got this Christmas book as well, The Little Red Elf, and the illustrations are super cute, and it's kind of based on the same story as the Red Hen. So it's a Little Red Elf instead of the Little Red Hen, where the Little Red Elf is getting all ready for Christmas, and she's asking everybody to help her. You know, will you help me water the pine tree? So she's trying to grow a pine tree for Christmas. And then, you know, who's going to help me decorate it? I thought that the little images of the elf were really cute. And the reindeer. This one is another one that has some really beautiful floral illustrations. Let's see what we can do. Try not to get too much glare. Some spring flowers. So these will be pretty to maybe fussy cut around. Look at that gorgeous camellia. And roses. And the last thing I want to show you is I got this book. It's a microwave cookbook. Who cooks in a microwave? Nobody. It's just for melting butter, right? But the thrift store has this box. If it has a red X on the front, they're 35 cents. The reason I got it is because it has a 5-ring binder in it. So I plan to recover the cover with some beautiful fabric. Use the indexes, dividers as templates to make other brand new dividers. And I don't think there's any pictures I want to keep in here, but I think this might be my first junk journal. Ooh, turkey. Anyway, so for 35 cents, I think that's going to be a good base. And I have to admit, I have gathered together about 2 cardboard boxes full of stuff for junk journaling. I haven't started yet. Anyway, that's my haul. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you have any favorite junk journal YouTubers that you like to watch, let me know, because I'm interested in exploring more. Today's Friday. I've got the day off work. I am taking every Friday off this summer. So I've got to get my clothes on. I'm going to be meeting a former colleague out for breakfast this morning before she starts her work day. And then I have the whole day to work on some projects. I hope you are looking at a great weekend. I'm super excited about a town-wide yard sale tomorrow in Stratford. And I hope to be back with another thrift haul on the weekend. So have a great weekend. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.